No, we should be fine.
Yeah. Oh well.
Please, I can't. Ah, it hurts. The screaming,
We
please.
get him server muted. Like,
What just happened?
That's a good...
I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop, now it's just the two of us.
nope.
I guess that was wishful thinking.
It was.
Vincent, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it?
No, I'm not gonna do jack shit.
It's because you're close to me.
Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something.
It's probably because you have.
Yeah. Could you not? It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever.
You see me?
I bet you will.
Now,
You don't
where
already,
was I?
Monica? Jesus Christ. You're doing all this, and it's not, and you're not going to love us forever?
Oh shit, well, didn't we already have this?
Who knows? Sometimes I think back to middle school. I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about. I wonder if when I'm in college, I'll feel that way about high school. I like the way I am now, so it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. But I also know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on. We just need to enjoy the present and not think about the past.
But there is no time, Monica.
Yeah, what's
That's
time?
really easy to do with you here. What is time? That's a good question.
Also, are you even gonna get to go to college? Because there's legit no high school either.
No, you're in the high school right now. It's fine. What are you talking
No,
about?
we're legit just in a room that looks like a high school room.
That's the literature club room, just with all the desks on it.
Yeah. So, besides for this going on for a few hours, what else happens? Because I've already sat through this for a good hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, I think I was there for that.
No, I did that in my own time.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You know, I really do think you literally saved my life by being here with me, Vincent. I can't imagine having been able to keep myself mentally stable knowing that nothing here is real. I think I would have just deleted myself if you didn't show up. Sorry, I
could do
don't
that for
mean
you.
to sound dramatic or anything. Yeah, you probably need to. But I'm sure you understand yourself after spending so much time in the club. I mean, if you were forced to abandon everything in your life and spend your eternity with a few game characters, you'd probably find some way of killing yourself, wouldn't you? Well, maybe you write some poetry to keep yourself sane for a while. But then you'd have nobody to even read it. Let's be honest. Club members really don't count for something like that. I mean, a lot of people say that they only write for themselves. But I think it's hard to say it's just as fulfilling as when you share with people. Even if it takes time to find the right people to share with. Like, remember how it was for Yuri? She didn't share her writing with anyone for a really long time. And before we knew it, she was absolutely delighted to make you a part of her hobbies as well.
I don't remember that.
We're programmed to desire social feedback. I don't mean the club members, I mean human beings.
Yeah.
That's why life can be so confusing for introverts.
Eh.
Being an introvert doesn't mean you shun social interaction and hate being around people.
It just means it tires you out.
It means social interaction, especially in groups or unfamiliar places, uses up a lot of energy.
Man, I'm really getting tired of her preaching to the choir here.
Yeah, she's gonna do this for the next, 3 hours. And then it's gonna loop.
I don't think you realize how much of introverts and weebs we are.
Anyways, say bye, Monica.
I will miss you.
What?
Oh, motherfucker. Yes, I'm sure I'd like to delete it. Oh. 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 Ooh.
Make choking noises.
What's happening? Vincent, what's happening to me?
You're dying.
It hurt.
Oh.
It hurts so much.
Man, look at that face. That's a weird looking face.
Help me, Vincent.
Are you seeing something
Text.
in the art?
No, the
Yeah. Oh, hey, it kind of looks like Monica.
Oh. Oh.
Please hurry and help me.
I wonder, could I actually...
If you restored it, you probably could.
Whoops.
Oh.
Help me!
But she's in the...
Did
But I
you
put
do
her
this
back.
to me, Vincent?
No, but I put you back. No, Monica. No,
Did
no,
you?
You put
No.
back the wrong Monica.
No, I put back the right Monica.
Did you
I made
delete
sure-
me?
The wrong Monica. It's the wrong Monica. It's the Monica. It's a Monica of the past.
What?
How could you? How could you do this to me?
Alright, you know what? Whatever. Fuck it. I'll just put you back.
You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together.
I don't know. I don't think I'm worth that, man.
Everything. I love you so much, Vincent.
Past tense?
Yeah.
Oh, right, she's
I
dead.
trusted you.
Well, no, she no longer does, or rather, she
No,
doesn't. I'm not
it's
sure
just she's
what.
dead.
Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer?
I mean,
Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more?
I mean, a
that's called being
little.
a sadist.
I mean, not really. You
Not-
were
I mean,
kind
not
of a
entirely.
dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did kind of earn. You reap what you sow, man.
I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are.
Well, there's a lot more
Said
horrible
the
people who
murderer.
would've just deleted your first chance they got, and
You win, okay? You win.
cool.
You killed everyone.
No, that was
no,
you.
yeah, you did that to yourself.
I hope you're happy.
Not really. I don't like blood on
There's
my
nothing
hands.
left now.
And there's a text box.
Oh man.
You can stop playing.
Oh, cool. Really?
Awesome. I'll take that chance.
Go find some other people to torture.
Man, I really just want to just exit out of the window.
Vincent,
Yeah.
you completely, truly make me sick.
I love you too, Monica.
Goodbye.
Oh. All good movies start with a black screen. Oh,
Nope. She's back.
but that's not.
Oh. Wait, that one's. Oh.
I don't know.
I know what that one is.
No, it's her
I
still.
still love you. I can't help it.
That's love for you, baby.
What's wrong with me?
Unconditional.
How horrible am I for you to hate me this much?
I don't hate you.
All my friends. I did so many awful things.
That's
Just now realizing.
all right.
So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this.
No.
I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in.
I mean,
Well, I mean, you're placed in it. You just. That's making it up part of that.
just a couple of bugs was all.
A world that you wanted to be a part of.
I'm kind of like you. I'm looking in, not looking out.
Trying to.
I ruined it. I've ruined everything.
This is true.
Speak
Maybe that's why you deleted me.
It's not a false statement.
because I destroyed everything that you wanted.
No.
How could I do that to someone I love?
Eh.
That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Vincent, I know I said that I deleted everyone else,
Yeah.
but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club.
I believe it.
So I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then
Oh. Oh.
oh indeed.
Holy shit. All right, is everybody ready to start the first day? Everybody ready for
No!
the station?
No, I'm fucking not!
Except I don't know, I no longer exist.
Yeah, I don't know. Who the fuck is this chick? Whatever. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about some time I meet girls or something like that.
Hey, Vincent.
Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up that habit once again.
Vincent, are you proud of me?
Huh? For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Vincent, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Hold on, let me just...
Frantic
Here.
clicking ensues.
Let me just save... A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time? When she's starting a club of her very own. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo. You meanie.
Be patient, young Padawan. You shall find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl.
Jesus
But I
Christ,
started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see... I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah. Vincent? What are you doing here?
Well, I just... Eh? I glance around the room.
Huh. So you're the Vincent that Sayori was talking about?
Man, that voice is so familiar. Hey, Mr. T. Mr. T.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Vincent. We're the literature club.
That's girl one, not... Wait, what?
No, I'm girl
Wait.
2.
Yeah.
Not me is girl 2.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck.
If you look... Oh, actually, no, you can't see her mouth open. Anyways.
I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's going to think we're really strict or something.
Ah. Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one.
Damn right.
Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Vincent, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is your Sayori, the literature club. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way. No way!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Well, if Sayori's is happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
What an appropriate time for that, isn't it?
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to.
Hey, don't ruin the surprise!
Sorry.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are all drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are reused to make ears.
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing!
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, and then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Do you keep a whole tea set next to the last room?
Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Are we trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Vincent, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Bitch!
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
Doesn't she say something different every time?
No.
Because I remember Run. What was they talking about? Whatever.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But, you know, I like a lot of things.
Mhm.
Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay?
Alright.
I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Mhm.
Hey, Yuri?
Eh?
How about, the first thing he said?
Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it!
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, So if Vincent wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki. I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Vincent?
Maybe
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah. You're right as usual, President.
Oh, look at them holding hands. Look at that.
Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
As for Yuri,
Eh? I have to read manga?
jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded, dumbass. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Why the fuck are we all so mature now? We were all such little bitches before. Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So, if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too. This is so cute.
Sayori, shut up!
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes.
Fucking bland bitch!
Hell yes.
I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everybody getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Vincent.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get a little along better with you around, Sayori.
Aw, Vincent. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Vincent. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica.
Ooh.
That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Vincent. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now.
Sayori,
And you
that's...
made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this.
No,
With
don't,
you.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Forever
No.
and ever. Forever. you.
No.
Huh? What's happening?
I won't let you hurt him.
Who? It hurts. Ah!
I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Vincent. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun
Well,
assignment
that's
to
it.
do today?
Silence!
I-
Silence!
Shut the fuck up.
Everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take your is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
Monica.
Oh, right, I was still reading it. This is my final goodbye to Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica.
Well, that's it.
Game
There you
end.
go.
We done it, boys.
That's it, everybody.
Cool. The shortest episode. Nice.
Well, the shortest episode is always the best episode.
I
True.
don't know.
Just
Only
like the
36
podcast
minutes.
episode.
Just like the podcast episode.
Oh, that was an adventure.
It really was. For all the judgmental looks that I got from my father, it was an adventure.
Well, thank you three for putting up with my foolishness. It was fun.
Just try to see what happens if I...
Foolishness.
Oh,
Yeah.
It just,
My foolishness.
holy shit. Yeah, no, it's done. As soon as I boot up the game,
Yeah.
it goes to the final poem.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all it does.
I wonder if
And
it
then
does that in the good ending.
Ooh,
The good ending, you get a different poem, I think.
No, I know that you get a different poem. I just don't wonder if it does the same... Well,
I think.
that's it. Bye.
I don't know. Yeah.
Well,
Well,
bet it does, just because of the...
well, that's that.
yeah.
that game end.
Yep.
GG,
got
everybody.
voices there.
I-
I was the voice for Natsuki and Sayori.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause that happens.
I
That was
plan on
really
doing
well
a
done.
full run through and getting the good ending. Getting the it doesn't really change anything other than the fact that you now have the special
Yeah, the
thing
special.
from Sayori and the last special poem.
Yes.
As
The
well
last
as
Yeah.
the
Well,
paragraph long poem.
that's that.
So,